Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? This is OccultcatTv. I'm Cool Cat coming back at you with another video. As well, you can call me Atanu because that is my author name. And as well, you can just call me O'Shea. That's just my name in general. So, before I get into anything, I just want to tell you guys, so who am I? What do I do? What's up, guys? My name is O'Shea. As well, you can call me Atanu. So, what I am is a spiritual medium, a psychic, a clairvoyant, shaman, a shamanic witch, as well as ceremonial magician. So I kind of correlate my path or coincide my path with witchcraft, taking the more divine feminine aspects of witchcraft and then blending that into ceremonial magic. So I am the one that is divining as well as conducting the procedure. I help people to better understand themselves and as well to journey to, you could say, the imaginatory realms and help them to better understand the imagination and the psychic realms. So today I'd actually like to make a video on Lord Mammon. So this is a being that I have learned a lot from. I thank you, Lord Mammon, for all that you've done, Lord of Commerce, of wealth, of money. Actually, the Hebrew or Jewish or Hebrew word for money is Mammon. A lot of people associate him with greed, avarice, and anger. You can also kind of look at Mammon, Mammon Ra, Amun Ra, Mammon, Amun. A lot of people do make that distinction because Mammon can be seen as a golden bull, right? Like the animal with the horns. I've seen that was his depiction in some ways. And he is a god of darkness, like the dark aspects of Venus, as he is a god of immense wealth. So right, gold or darkness, like dark matter, and then gold energy, right? I think of Egypt. I think of Anubis's melanated skin or armor, right? Anubis is black, and then as well he has gold, like bands on his arm and gold around him. So it's similar. I can see a correlation. I'm not saying that they're the same being, but I can see a correlation with Amun Ra and as well Lord Mammon. Not saying that they're the same. You should always treat the being as the face or the mask in which is calling out to you or that you're working with. You shouldn't just clump them all together. That's not really respectful, and then you're just merging a whole bunch of beings and creating egregores and pantheons and Eacoeting and Aseneth Mason and all those things, right? So instead, what's good to do is just to respect the being for what it is. So I work with Amun Ra as Amun Ra, and I work with Mammon as Mammon. But after I worked with Mammon pretty heavily, I started to actually better understand Amun Ra. So it does show that if I do work with Mammon, I am learning a lot of forms of divination. My mind wants to say music as divination, music. It really teaches you to tap into your divinatory abilities through the imagination. He taught me to better perform tarot and tarot readings. Actually, he got me to better myself at a very depth, to the point where I started to actually charge what I felt I was worth for my tarot card readings. If you guys would like a Destiny and Fate, or Destiny or Fate reading, Destiny and Fate reading from me, my information will be down below, and as well you can also email me at occultcattv@gmail.com and ask me anything about my tarot service, my divination, my spell work, as well. All that's going to be down below. I also do occult consultations, so if you wish to better understand Lord Mammon, working with the Egyptian pantheon, working with the Goetia, or just wish to better understand the occult or what you might be going through psychically or energetically, I'm as well a conscious coach. I can help you to better understand your kundalini, and working with your kundalini, I've been through episodes. I've been through not understanding what the kundalini was and having to ground it and I've been through all that, so I can help you in any way with conscious coaching as well. And then as well, I am a life coach and manifestation guide. So I can help you to better understand manifestation, the occult, and anything in this way. As well, just helping you to better your life through occult practices, through discipline, right? Because as a life coach who's also an occultist, I can give you deities. Go for a run with Mars energy, with Aries energy, right? But anyway, back to the video. So the thing is, once you learn this one thing about wealth, once you learn this one thing about yourself, infinite amounts of abundance and wealth will start to flow through you, because you were always wealthy, you were always abundant. Wealth will flow through you out into everything that you do by embracing and knowing thyself. Once you know thyself, you realize that you are gold, that you already are who you are meant to become. So in this moment, by expressing yourself, mass amounts of wealth will flow to you, will flow through you in all endeavors in which you choose to pursue. By pursuing these endeavors as well, you will better understand yourself, and it will be a refractory matrix. For myself, I play guitar, right? And this is kind of a half channeling from Mammon and half me talking about as well what I do and how I can help you. So I play guitar. When I feel down on my luck, when I feel stressed, when I just feel happy, I go to my guitar and I play my guitar, and I better understand just life through playing, like frequencies and vibration. I try to get lost in the rhythm. I try to get lost in the music. Throw yourself into your endeavors, into what you love. Throw yourself into your magic. Go all in. Throw yourself into your art. Throw yourself into your business. Throw yourself into your love. Go all in everything that you are doing. Because once you go all in, once you fully go into love, isn't that when you fully understand what love is? But the thing is, you were just afraid to love, right? The dark aspects of Venus. This is what Mammon teaches. He helps you to better understand. Sometimes we're afraid of the Water Alchemist has a video on this. Sometimes we're afraid. Are you afraid of greatness? Beautiful video. Shout out to Water Alchemist. Thank you for all that you do. Sometimes we're afraid of our greatness. Sometimes we're afraid to make money, right? We're afraid of abundance because the moment that we open ourselves up to so much money, what if we make mistakes? What if we don't know? What if we spend all of it and we lose it all? Well, at least you have some to lose, right? So I invite you to embrace yourself, to know yourself and to know who you're meant to become. And from knowing who you are and who you're meant to be, this is how you embrace and create a greater reality along your journey and along the way. This is when money will start to flow to you. This is when abundance and wealth will start to come into the picture and come into your life. Money isn't hard. Money is a byproduct of what you're creating. What are you creating? Your value is justified and created by your worth. What do you put out there? Whether it's a service, whether it's a course, whatever it might be, whatever you put out there, what is it worth? What are you worth? You're never gonna amount to anything if you keep working a slave job. And I'm not saying to quit your job. What I'm just saying is that until you know who you are and you wake up out the matrix, you wake up out this illusion, and you understand that you are wealthy, you understand that you are a high value person. Because Not because of what anybody else says or your degree or your position, but because you know that you are wealthy within. By knowing thyself, that is when everything will come together. By following your true will and your path, you pave the way for your destiny. So with that, guys, I want to end on the video that the secret to wealth, success, and abundance is it literally lies, it hides in what I just said. Or lies like lays. It lays within what I just said. And that's knowing thyself, because that is the philosopher's stone. That is true gold. Once you know yourself and who you are, that is when your business will flourish. That is when your children know themselves. That is when you give the ability for your children to know themselves by you knowing yourself and truly choosing to go to the forefront and be a torchbearer for your reality, for yourself and for others. This is how you will make wealth and abundance, by dictating the source. This wealth is not only for myself. This wealth is not for me to hoard it, but through it I will create business. I will create commerce and wealth, not only for myself but other people, whether it's a song and connecting and bringing people together, or it's like for me, my live streams connecting people together, right? Whatever it might be, know that you are influencing and affecting the greater reality of not just yourself or your life or even your lineage, but all of humanity. There's some things, if people didn't do them, then we wouldn't be here today. Mike Tyson, whether it just be him stepping into the ring, Muhammad Ali, Jimi Hendrix, Tupac, on top of that, Eric Clapton. I'm trying to list more of the dead. Bob Marley. There's so many. There's literally so many. But just anyone you guys respect, right? Like, leave it in the comments who you respect as well. And as well, leave in the comments like what you gathered from this video, what you got from this video. So to end this, or the last thing, is that your ancestors are the gateway for you to become millionaires. Your ancestors are the gateway for you to become economically liberated. Work with the ancestors to better understand yourself and who you're meant to become, and as well in what way you should create a business. Not saying that they know, but your ancestors came before you, so they have input. They can create connections for you within the astral realms, within deities, and as well among the dead. Nothing opens until you work with your ancestors. I started working with Horus and Thoth, and as well Hecate and different beings of Goetia, and they are what led me back to my ancestors. I have a few videos if you check back on the ancestors and how you can work with them, as well as a meditation. So this was a message from me as well as Lord Mammon about just what you need to understand in order to become wealthy, for wealth is within the mind. Once you understand your mind, you awaken and unlock your life. Why XXX Tentacion asked this question, or Jose Onfroy asked this question in an interview with someone one time. He said, why is the eye at the top of the pyramid? Why is an Egyptian eye at the top of a US dollar, a pyramid at the top? Why is the eye at the top of the pyramid? And then he said, it's because you have to use your mind. You have to use your mind to reach to the heights of success, to reach the top of the pyramid. So I leave these gems with you guys. I do recommend studying to this content. I actually will I should go over my videos and even start writing this down, because there's some things that I say that even amaze me. And that's what comes out of channeling, moment to moment, and just embracing the skills and abilities in which you have. So I thank you, Lord Mammon, for all that you do, as well as I thank you, Amun Ra, the Egyptian pantheon, the Goetia, and as well the beings in which I work with. For may all of this be done under the will of Hecate. I thank you. And as well, for this video is dedicated to Mammon. I thank you for your guidance and wisdom and all you've done. I invoked you so much. I've worked with you the past 2 years, and you truly helped me to build a solid foundation. Every time I thought my life was falling apart, I mean, I knew it wasn't falling apart, because the thing is, things need to fall apart in order to fall together. The fact that they're falling apart shows you you're building off a faulty foundation. So now I hope this video helps you to build off a solid one. So if you desire to create wealth and bring it into your life, I recommend Mammon as a really good guide. Especially if you work under Lucifer. Mammon is under Lucifer, so under the guidance of Lucifer, ask him if you should work with him, or if you just feel led, or you were even drawn to this video. I'm sure he wants to call out to people and show himself that he's there, show people that he's there. If you would like to connect or commune with Lord Mammon, you can email me at OccultcatTv@gmail.com. Again, that is OccultcatTv@gmail.com. All the information will be down below. And with that, guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. As well, on top of the Mammon consultation, on top of Mammon rituals that I provide, as well as Pact work, Pact workings and sorcery. As well, I do the pacts with Lucifuge, Rofocale, if you desire to pact. And then other than that, I would be communing with Mammon and then creating the exchange between you two, so that you can better understand the path in which you are walking. As well as I'd be doing spell work and ritual for you. I also do spell work, ritual. I'm a clairvoyant, a medium, as well as shaman. And then I do consultations and divination. So again, if you need my help in any way, everything is down below, and you would email me at OccultcatTv@gmail.com. Fastest way to get my attention is to email me, and then if you know exactly what you want and you know that I can help you with it, email me and then PayPal me the exact amount, and then I will get going when I see your comment, and I will message you back. This will verify that you are more up on my list of priority, because payment speaks for itself. Energy speaks for itself. With that, guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. Hail Mammon, or thank you, Mammon, for all that you do. I'm grateful for these workings these past few years. This video is a dedication to him and a tribute for all that he's done. I hope I've proven myself as a representative for you, Lord Mammon, for I am only truly starting on my journey to wealth creation myself, and I will be a millionaire. I desire to be a millionaire, and I will only continue to drive